How you guys doing? I wanted to go live a little bit right now because I'm gonna take a shower and have
Hey, Mom.
my dinner. Yes, darling.
Want some of my creepy little clown doll?
Yes. She put a clown doll. We collect
It's
dolls
so
and
cute.
let me see.
It's like,
Hmm.
oh,
Man, I'm white. My legs are so white. I cannot show you. You get traumatized by my white legs. It's not creepy actually. It's very pretty.
no, the only reason why it was creepy is I like cleaned something off its face and it started going again.
Yeah.
But I realized like if you move the head, it like makes the music box go.
Yeah, but don't. You'll ruin the tread like that. So be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw. Some people don't like clowns. We like clowns here.
It's a vintage one from
Yeah.
it's a vintage one from 1980.
A vintage one from 1980. Very cute, Violet. You just dropped something.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, those flowers are
Oh,
really
my
nice.
flowers. I want them.
Yours
Thanks.
wilted.
It's all right. Hi, everybody. It's
Alright, I'm gonna
Jennifer.
go find a place to
Can you do me a favor and close the door a little bit more? Because it's too much, too bright.
Alright.
Oh, girl. What a life, right?
Yeah, let's see if there's one
Hmm? Yeah, can you? Hey, guys. So, I'm home from work. And I can't even verbalize what's in my head. Okay? So, just know that's all fucked up. Man. Summer's coming, right? So I had, if you guys are part of my YouTube experience here, and you're my friends and subscribers and stuff, I have documented that I've had, literally, let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, almost 8 treatments on this leg, my left leg on varicose veins, and 2 treatments on this leg. So it's serious. Like I had lots of treatments from removing veins, ablating veins. Juanita! Um, hello, Juanita. Hello. Dawn, what is it? Dawn Janae? Dawn, Dananje? I'm not ma'am. My name is Jennifer. Jennifer. Not ma'am. Jennifer. Anyway, no ma'am. There's no ma'ams here. Okay. How do you say it? Your name? Donanje. Interesting. Hello, everybody. So the summer is coming, and so I was looking at my legs because I would like to wear my bathing suit and shorts and stuff like that, and my legs are so white. Like, damn, I got no color. And even if I do go to the pool, which is something I'm gonna do, I I won't get color on these milky white legs. Like, no, I'm not. This is not a porn. This is not. This isn't OnlyFans. Can't do that. Sorry. But the point is that summer's coming. Oh, Juanita, don't leave me. The room is filled with crazies. Hello, how are you, Missiel Almaraz? What kind of name is that? Miss, like it's like Ishmael. Miss Mishael Almaraz. That's Spanish, right? Yeah. I got home and I was looking at my legs and they're so white. You can actually see every vein in my legs, I had like vein treatments to make my legs prettier and less like it was a swollen area and it's not anymore. I still got to get some treatment in about a month from now and I'm looking forward to it. But still all in all, I see massive improvements in my legs. I cannot. This is not a OnlyFans. I can't do that. I'll get demonetized. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm just talking about summer and come on guys. Come on. Stop that. Anyway, so how's everybody today? Shivi, uh, nice leg, pretty. Thank you. You didn't see my legs. You have no idea. So what's going on with everybody here? Is everybody good? Yeah, I'm just having one of those days, man. Just having one of those days. Like I think it's gonna be a full moon or something. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I think. All right, all right. My cat is like, see, my cat is like lovey-dovey. America. I live in the East Coast in America. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, someone was messaging me. So anyway, just here's my cat. He's such a good boy. He's such a nice cat. His name is Benny Bruno. I love him. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. It's a very nice cat. Very sweet. Lovely cat. Very lovely cat. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Anyway, I've never been to Alaska. Have you? Shivi Agrawal. Wow, you live in Alaska? You live in Alaska, Shivi? Really? I haven't met many people from Alaska. You are signing. You are talking to me from Alaska. That's amazing. You live there? That's cool. Do you like living? Is it true that it's um daylight for a long time, a certain time of the year, and all nighttime a certain time of the year? So when is it daylight? Like all day? It's hard to sleep, right? That's what I was hearing. That like it throws people's circadian rhythm off. It is true. Does it mess with your circadian rhythm, your sleep patterns? Because most we're not nocturnal human beings inertly, so we can't really. Hold on a second. Let me just put on my chat filter here. We're not meant to pretty much stay up all night. There are some people that work at night and sleep during the day. I have no idea how they can do that. My dad used to do that. And then he fell asleep on the road and almost got really hurt driving. And his wife was like, "It's over, mister. You're retiring." So my dad now is retired. But I think he like almost flipped his car over or something from being so tired. That's not safe. That's terrible. That's my dad. Did you, Shivi? That's horrible. It's so scary. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay? I mean, did you hurt yourself a lot or you're good? My dad, right after the Vietnam War, he worked in a company in New York that sold alcohol. It used to be called Charmers Industry. And then he Juanita. So yeah, so my dad worked for a liquor distributor, and then he worked during the night and came home during the day and slept, and then he was tired that he flipped his car over, and my stepmom was like, "That's scary. Like you're retiring. We need you. We love you. You know that kind of thing." So he took an early retirement and said adios to the job. He was there like 30 years anyway. Me? Juanita? Yeah. Well, Juanita, hold on, Shivi. I'm so sorry. Juanita, that's nice of you to say. I don't know. Is it true? Or are you just saying that? Because if I say I'm beautiful, then people think I'm fucking conceited, which is not true at all. I'm not conceited. It's just that Don't we have to know our beauty? Like, you know what I mean? Ugh, I don't know. I got things on my mind I can't even share here. It sucks. And you know me, Juanita. I share. And Shivy, thank you, Juanita. I appreciate it. And Shivy, yes, it is nice that my dad's okay, and I'm glad you're okay. But I heard about Alaska that it's like the light, the sun is out all the time, a certain time of the year. When is it? Like now or in the winter? When is it more like that? Thank you, Juanita. I appreciate it so much. Yes, my look, my little baby, little baby, little baby. But when I am from India, but I currently live in. Oh yeah, you're from India. You live in. Why do you live there? You don't have to tell me your private life, but I mean, if you want to tell me, like, kind of why you're there. Like, you have a work. Hi, Penny. You have a work contract there right now? Hold on. Benny, who could I turn to? Yeah. Benny. Yeah, I was just saying that. Oh, you have a work contract. That's cool. That's cool. Hmm. Hold on a second. I just want to see who the fuck is messaging me. Yeah, no. Now I gotta work. Now I gotta worry and walk on eggshells and shit. I'm talking to myself, guys. So don't even pay attention to my crazy minds. I have to do dishes in a bit. I have a dishwasher, and my contractor has to come and attach like one of the screws came out, and it's like it has to push the thing in. Anyway, water gets on the floor. I'm not crazy, huh? Yeah, Juanita. If you knew my day in the last couple of days, you'd be sad for me. But then it worked out. But I don't know now. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't tell. I can't put it in the cosmos now. I'm gonna have to. You're not crazy. Every day it's 16 hours daylight. Oh my God, it's terrible, Shivy. Terrible. Violet, there's someone on my live that lives in Alaska, and it's 16 hours of daylight. 16 hours. 7, 8, and 9, 1, 2, 3, 2. Only 8 hours of. Oh, you're going to do a little bit of that?
I know, I'm putting it in my room so the cats see.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it later, though.
Yeah, I would fix the nose. Just a little bit. I feel like I'm crazy, Juanita. Okay? Did you see the crazy eyes? No. I have never experienced something like this in India. Of course not. The people in Greenland and Iceland, and also in like Denmark and them, they kind of get aurora borealis and in Greenland and Iceland too. They get it there. Violet, I'm gonna get that. Don't eat that yet. We'll eat together. Can you just wait like 10, 15 minutes after I do a live and take a shower and we'll eat? Please, I like to eat together.
I thought you took a shower.
No, I didn't. Can't you just wait? It's a little early for that. Just wait a half hour. Half hour. You can do it. You can do it. For dinner. We're going to eat dinner in a little while. No, there's no war. There's no war with Pakistan and India. I didn't hear that. Well, look that up.
What?
Is there a war currently with Pakistan and India? Currently. Can you get that for me? I can't get up.
They're not involved in a full-scale war, but there are high levels of tension.
High levels of tension.
In conflict, India
Here.
launched strikes on Pakistan in response to the suicide attack in Kashmir. While tensions have escalated, there have not.
That's horrible, Shivy. Stay where you are. So the pack. Oh, that's my mom calling. I just tell her I'll call back. Oh. Yeah. I tell her I'll call her back. Give me the phone, honey. I love you too, Juanita. Shivy, that's terrible. But I don't want to talk bad about any country or anything here, and I'll tell you why. I have Pakistani friends as well. I have Indian friends. Thank you, Violet Rose. Half hour, okay? I have Pakistani friends. I have Indian friends. I have friends of all races, creeds, colors, countries, religions, um, uh, sexual preferences. I don't give a shit. But I'm sorry that your countries are going through that. Like I really am. Same thing with Israel and stuff. So, I don't want to say too much here because politics is too much. I'm gonna call my mother for a second. That's okay, Juanita. I'm just gonna call my mother. But Chibi, I get it, it's terrible. Oh, Mom, I'm going live right now on my YouTube channel. Can I call you back? Well, then we'll talk after 8. I don't know. I got to call her too. Yep. I love you, Mom. Yeah, I got a landline, yo, because I always had that phone and on my cards with my music, rights in June, I have Violet underneath there, all the way in the back. You can have a serving of that. Back. You heard? Save some, please. Did you have any of that today? Oh. I love my landline, but this is Vonage, so it's a little less than old landline, but it is a landline. So it's like equipped to my internet, but it's the same thing. Shivy, it's nice. I'm nice. It is true. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm a very nice person, and I appreciate you saying that. The world is a fucked up place. We all know that. We all know that the world is a fucked up place. So you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Shivy. I appreciate it. And Rights in June, I love my landline. I just love it. It is nostalgic. Of course, it's not a dial up or a rotary. It's a digital, but it's still a landline. It's a Vonage, Vonage. I need it. I love my landline. I love my landline. I love my landline. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I love my landline. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I kept it because I'm a singer and I have cards with those two numbers on it, my cell phone and this one. I'm getting rid of my beautiful cards, my music cards, for anything. So I just keep my landline because just in case this phone goes or it's off and I need to call someone, yo. Sometimes I don't want to give people my cell phone. Usually it's a cell phone, but the house phone, I won't usually give my house phone number out unless that person is extra special. My mom has it, my dad, oh God, my close friend Sean. Let's see who else has it. Gosh, can't remember who else has my landline shit. Oh, my ex-boyfriend, but I'm sure he doesn't know it anymore. And but he had it. Phew. Oh, my ex-husband's sister has it and called my house. And she tried to pull me. Violet, you have to do those papers, you know. You know which one I'm talking about, right? What papers am I talking about? Yes. I was married, Shivy, unfortunately, to not a very good person. He was nice for like a couple of years and then he turned out to be a terrible person. I don't know what happened. He tried to stab me with a knife. He tried to kill me. It's true. I'm not making that up. He was extremely aggressive. He had some good moments, but he never got close. Yes, Shivy. Yes. In other countries, which I won't name the countries, if a woman is raped Instead of saving the raped woman, they kill her instead. Yeah, that was my daughter I was talking to. Silly, silly. The girl that I was talking to is my daughter. The girl that showed yeah, the girl I'm talking to over there. Violet. Oh, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot, yeah. But haven't we all though? I mean, you, me, her, him, she. We all been through our own struggles, yeah. So sometimes, like, I don't want to. I will pray to God to always keep you and your daughter happy. Oh, I love God, and I'm not a holy roller, but I do believe in God. Thank you. Not that it matters, but what religion are you? You're Indian, so are you Sikh? S-A-S-I-H. What is it? S-I-H-K. The men that own the rest, the really nice store down the road too. Whoo, baby, two hot Indian dudes. Yeah, whoo, whoo, whoo. I'm getting all flustered. They're the Sikh religion. Sihk. The father wears a turban, and he's very nice. Every time I walk in the store, the father goes, "Hello." So funny, you know. Oh, Hindu is nice. Yeah, well, see, the Hindu religion is very beautiful. You know why? If you look at the Catholic religion, right? We just got a new pope. The Catholic religion is similar to I am Vania. Have you ever heard of it? No. But I know Arjit Singh. एक तुम ही हो एक तुम ही हो ah yeah. You get he ho, you get he ho. I wish I knew the words. Ashakari, yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, see, like I'm talking Spanish. Yes, yes. Arjit Singh. There's another guy that's Indian, like from heritage, but he lives in Germany and grew up in Germany. So he sings, he's Indian, yeah. Mhm. He's Indian, but he sings in German. I'm like, oh, my heart beats still. The guys, the two men, the two brothers that own the Sam's Market. Sam is the owner, and his brother. They're like how do you say? Like co-owners. Oh my she. Sam is like more reserved, and he wears a suit a little bit, and then um Sahabi, with the beard and the long hair. His wife is so lucky. Oh my God, so jealous. Sahabi. Hmm. But let me tell you something. The Hindu religion is beautiful because when I go back to college, I'm going back to college in the fall to finish up my degree. And I'm gonna take world. Yes, yes, Shivy. Uh-huh. And I ain't lying either. Okay. Sahabi could put his beautiful Indian curls next to me any day, but he's married, so that's where it ends. But here's the deal. So, but they flirt. You know, when you look like that, you're gonna flirt. Like I ain't saying I'm all that, but since I'm attractive, I like flirting because I get the attention. I just like it. I don't know why. I just like. Mhm. But anyway, so um, okay, let me get out of the naughty zone here and talk about real shit. So the Hindu religion I like. You know why? Because the Hindu religion is similar to the Catholic religion. And now if you tell a Catholic that, they'll be like, no, that's not true. Hell no. Yes, it is. because the Hindu religion believes, yeah, the Hindu religion has more than one gods, but there's really just the creator, right? There's God, and then there's these mini gods, the god of this, the god of that, like I have what's the god that has the looks like an elephant? I have it in the back there on the wall. One day, next time I'll show you. I have a like a statue of that god on my back of my house. And in the front of my house, I have a cross. See the cross there? See if you can see it. See my cross up there? Oh, our conversation? Aces, okay? A plus. What about mine? But I want to finish saying this before I answer that, but I just said A plus. Um, because listen, the Catholic religion. Hi, Juanita. So the Catholic religion has this main God, right? And then they have the Holy Spirit, and then they have Jesus, which is God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, right? That's what we do. And then they have saints, which are like gods. And they have Saint Jude, Saint Mary, Saint this, Saint that. So, and then they have Mary, the mother of Jesus. So if you want to say a prayer, you can't just go straight to Jesus or God. You got to go to channels to, you know what I mean? And so, hold on a second. So I think it's interesting that there's a lot of politics that's involved in the Catholic religion. Look, we got a new pope now. The pope passed away, and we got a new guy in Cardinal something something is now the pope. It's a very interesting religion because the basis is Jesus, but it's not really based on Jesus. It's based on a lot of rituals, a lot of old-fashioned rituals and like those little beads. What do they call the rosary beads and stuff like that? It's very interesting how the Hindu religion is similar to, think about it. It's also based on Judaism and Muslim religion. Hear me out. Because during Easter, uh, 40 days, which was the 40 days Jesus was on the up in the mountains praying about his journey, he didn't eat or sleep. He fasted. And that's what people that celebrate Ramadan do. What do they do for 30 days? They fast. What do Jewish people do during Passover on Shabbos? They fast. It's ridiculous how all religions are all basically the same, and that we just believe in something higher than ourselves. It's a very interesting concept, and I want to take up try to speak Vashud. No, but is it a bad word? What is it? I don't want to say something bad. I don't know what that means. Kutumbakam. Vasudhava Kutumbakam. Vasudhava Kutumbakam. I tried my best. One world, one future, one family. Yeah, that's what we are, you know? Human beings are the most treacherous and evil entities on this planet. We all know that's true. Oh, Sanskrit. Oh, Sanskrit. I'm taking up a religion class when I go back to college. I'm going back to college. Can you believe it? It's crazy. I want to get my bachelor's and master's in music and arts. So I want to have that on my wall. Masters in music, education, something. I got to figure it out. Got to pray to my God, right? About what course and what road I'm going to take. Hold on a second. I just want to see. Someone messaged me. Yeah, well. So, saying all that. Yeah. Hello, Joshua. How are you? Have I ever eaten what? You like the glasses. Have I ever eaten Indian food? Hell yes. That's the best food on the planet. I like pampuri. It's these little things like okay, Shivi, listen. Hi Joshua. So they're little like they look like little bad teacher vibe. Naughty little thank you. So it's like a little cracker, but it's a circle, like a round thing, and you pop the top, and then they saute potatoes and onions and vegetables, and you put that inside, and then you take this sauce, like a juice, and you put it in there and eat it. You know what I'm talking about, Shivy? Puri? Pampuri or something? You take a little circle and you crack it. It's like a pastry of some sort, but savory, not sweet. And then they saute potatoes and onions and peppers and curry. And then they okay. So it's a circle. It looks like a sphere. Puri, yes, sabzi. Oh my god, so good. So Go Golgapi. Yes, yes, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's a circle. And you pop the top, and it's like a crunchy cracker almost, but it's round. And on the side, they saute and cook. Yeah, pani puri. Thank you. I was in a school and I was talking to the Indian lady, and the little girl told me that her mom made pani puri all the time. I was like, oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of them eating that stuff. Just I can't eat pani puri. Yes, it's a circle, and you crack the top. It's like a cracker, and then on the side you saute the vegetables and the curry and all that shit, and then you have like a little sauce, and you dip it in like almost like a soup. It is Joshua. I've had it. Indian food is bomb. I just don't like the spice. I have to low down on those chilies. You know what I mean? I just have a fucking heart attack. Yeah. Pani puri. Yummy, yummy. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what I have eaten, Shivi. Okay. Would you like to know? Pakode. In India, we call it pakode. Pakodi. I'll tell you what I've had. See if I'm saying it right. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering your language. I've had chicken masala. I had tandoori chicken, and then I had the rice with the nuts and the raisins in it. I had samosa, the yogurt sauce, pakode. Oh yeah, baby. Whatever it is, it sounds good. I like Middle Eastern food too. Kahir. Teach me, honey. Teach me. Yeah. How about the here? Kahir or Khir? No, no, no. Does the K get separate from the HEER? Yes, rice with nuts. It's not too sweet. It was in between sweet and savory. It was very delicious, but they put so much chilies in it that I was like, oh, my mouth, my mouth, my mouth, my mouth. It's so strong. So I told the lady, excuse me, the lady that made, I said, "You're killing us. You have to take some of those chilies out." No, of the chicken. The chicken masala. I was like, "Yeah, why don't you kill us now and tell us about the food later?" Yes, chicken biryani. Ooh, baby. That was good. No, but the rice was separate. And vegetable samosa. Oh god. And naan bread. You guys got some good food, man. Got some good damn food. Now I watch a lady, a couple, three ladies. I watch. I've had chicken biryani. I know it's so good, Joshua. my God. I and the naan bread, the butter naan. Oh my God, stop it! I can't take it. I love Indian food so much. I'm not even just saying that. Like I really love Indian food. I like Middle Eastern food too, like from Egypt, like from the Middle East. Oh God, it's so good. It's similar, like the rice and salad. Oh my God, I had a salad the other day that was bomb because I lost 110 pounds. Oh yeah, it's so good, Joshua. It's so good. Yum. Oh, it's like pita bread, really. You can make pizza out of that shit. I've done it in a pinch. I've never been anywhere except for the United States. I've been to all the upper states. I'll tell you which states I've been. I've been to Florida. I've been to all the states here. I don't think I went to Rhode Island. I think we drove through it, but yeah, well, Turkey makes the best pizza. Let me tell you, they do. I know a guy that owns a pizzeria. Martin! Martin! Oh, Martin, Martin. Do, 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 do. Yes, well, I heard Turkey's a nice place to go. And they love cats there. They don't kill the cats. They feed the cats in the street and shit. Good evening, Martin. Today I was reading something about Ba of Fundi. I don't know what that is. Martin. Today I was reading something about Ba of Fundy in Canada. I don't know what that is, honey. What is that? Marta. So silly, right? That's from the Twilight Zone episode. I swear I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look it up later. I don't Bay of Fundy? No, I never heard of that. My mom's boyfriend comes from Canada. My mom has a boyfriend from Canada. You too, Shivy. Come back now. You hear? You leaving me? Are you leaving me, baby? You're going already? Okay. She is. All right, Chivy, come back. Come back another time. I always post when I'm going live and we'll chat again. Okay? I love you. Joshua, my mom is awesome. She's a good lady. Yes. Look at my hair. So blonde. I love being a blonde. I couldn't be anything else. This is the true Jennifer. Bye, Chivy. I almost missed the live. Didn't get a ding. Well, because I went at the last minute without warning. I had a video that I was going to put up, but I didn't put it up. I got a piercing here, as you can see. So I got this one replaced because I almost swallowed it. And then I went to go, and then impulsively, I got a piercing here. Murder! Anyway, so I got a piercing here the other day called a labrae. See it? I was eating a little something because I'm really like cutting down my calories a lot. I was eating something. Now I have to go. Bye, Shivy. Bye, darling. I'm sorry that your country's going through that, and I really am going to pray that India and Pakistan can work that shit out. Peace. So, yeah, I don't know that person. So, fast forward. What time is it? Let me just see the time. 5 o'clock. Mr. Casado. Am I? Thank you, Mr. Casado. I appreciate it. How are you? Please subscribe to my channel, and then you'll see more of me then. Go like this, and like this, and like this. Like this, and like that, and like this, and like that, and like this, and like that, and no, yellow, blue, turquoise, purple, and pink. Like this and like that and like this and that. Mm. Mm. From the Philippines. Very springy colors. That's true. That's what it was intended for. Um oh, from the Philippines. They got the greatest singers and from the Philippines. Arnel Pineda from Journey. He's incredible. If you didn't know right, you would think you were listening to Steve Perry singing. It's amazing. He's got he's got it going on. He's great. He is good, isn't he, Joshua? Steve Perry left and Arnel Pineda, they found the perfect person to fill his shoes. I mean, thank you, Mr. Casado. Nobody can be Steve Perry. That's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. However, Arnel Pineda, Arnel Pineda is absolutely, absolutely doing it well. Arnel Pineda can sing his ass off. Martin Crittenden. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Now, Arnel Pineda can hit those notes, but so can I. Yeah. No, but he's good. It's a new day. It's a new. Well, you always tell me to sing that. New life. And I'm feeling good. It's a new day. And I'm feeling. It's a new dawn. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you, Mr. Casado. Thank you very much. Bravo! Bravissimo! And I wasn't even trying. So this is a weird thing to bring up since we're talking about music. So I went to go, well, obsessively weigh myself because I'm on a diet. I went on the scale. I'm happy with the number. And I was looking at my legs. I'm saying, my legs are cute. I had all those treatments. You haven't been here, Martin, but I think you were here when I was starting to get my vein treatments on my legs. So I got about 8 treatments on my legs plus spider veins, and they look much better, very pretty. But let me tell you something, man. They're so white you could see through my legs. And I was saying that, like my legs are so white. Even with the treatment, you can still see my veins and shit in my legs. It's crazy. When I go to the pool and the beach and stuff, like at least I'll have like pretty decent legs to, you know, show off my curves and shit. Anyway, how about oh my god, I can't think now. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna let you hear Violet Rose sing. Would you guys like to hear my daughter sing? Hold on. 1 second, guys. I'm just deleting a message. No, I wasn't there at the time you mentioned. God bless you. I had I can't show you my legs because this isn't an OnlyFans show. I'm not allowed to do that. I'll get in trouble on YouTube. I don't want to lose my YouTube channel for showing my plus size legs. But I will say that they're very so. Yeah, that's right, Martin. Don't even start. So, what I do want to say is that yes, right, fair play. Don't even try it. I'm trying to hook, line, and sinker me here. No, but I'm just making a mention that my curvaceous legs got treatment from November till just like the other day, last week. I got a treatment in the back of my left leg on the top. I got another treatment on the back of my left leg. I got 2 treatments on my right leg, and I got 4 treatments on my left leg and spider veins. So I really got all I have to go one more time, maybe 2 more times, but one more time at least to get a couple more spider veins injected. Hello, Shivy. Yeah, I can't flaunt it on YouTube. I mean, I could flaunt it on OnlyFans. Now, if I was wearing shorts, it's different, but I'm only wearing my shirt and my undergarments, so I can't show that part, you know what I'm saying? Because I was weighing myself and then I just wound up just keeping my shirt on. So anyway, that's what I was to do. I was looking at my legs saying, because when before I started my treatment, I was looking at my legs and I had these little dots, little red dots in my legs, and they said it was because I had venous insufficiency, which is vein problems. Hi, Shivy. And I was saying, oh my God, like, what the hell, Joshua, I need those treatments, motorcycle crash and surgeries. My legs are tired compared to the rest. You have to go to the Center for Vein Restoration. You're awake while they do these surgeries. You know I've had these surgeries before. I'm sorry about all that. You're awake. You don't feel anything. Not a damn thing. Just a little pin prick and that's it. And I'm feeling. Oh, thank you. I'll tell her that you said happy birthday. Good. Yes, I am feeling good about that. Because when I first started and I kind of put it off for a little bit too long, I was looking at my leg, especially my left leg, and I was going, wow, my left leg is swollen on the top. It was swollen on the bottom, and it had these little red dots going all over it. And I was like, my legs are sick. My veins are sick. And it has nothing to do with weight because I've lost a lot of weight. Um, my aunt has varicose veins. My other aunt has varicose veins. My grandmother had a blood clot in her leg. I had a blood clot. Yes. And I have something called factor 5 in my blood, which causes me to get blood clots if I don't take a blood thinner. So I have to take a blood thinner for the rest of my fucking life. And I get these little dots. You can't see, but I might have one or two. If I'm giving myself a shower or something and I go like this, I get a dot or 2 or 3. And it's not good. It's not good, So FFS. I don't know what that means. FFS. But I have something called factor 5. What is FFS again? Factor 5. I have that. I have factor 5 in my blood, and it gives me the oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. Oh, what? What's for fuck's sake? Oh, this? I'm just showing you my shoulder. Come on now, Martin. Is that what you're saying for fuck's sake for? La 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 do 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 do. Man, I had an argument with someone that was very special to me. I'm not gonna go over it, but we threw some. Oh, that I had the treatment. I had, like I said, 8 treatments and on varicose veins. 8 varicose veins injected, or ablated, or pulled out, or burned, or catheterized since November. And I had spider veins injected, and that hurt. All this stuff hurt later. Right after I had the procedures, I couldn't work the next day, and then I went back to work. And I have to do a lot of walking and stuff like that. But anyway, the point is, my legs are so much better. I don't have that like staining on my legs and those little dots, like it all went away. I'm so like happy. You have to at least try to get some of those veins. Bad veins can cause your heart not to. Well, okay, so I feel much better because I can my legs don't feel as tired. The left leg was always swollen, more swollen than the right. It's less swollen. My legs are more curvaceous. They're less veiny. Although, like I said, my legs are very white. You could see every other vein, so you can't treat every single vein. There's something called verticular veins, like surface veins that aren't varicose veins or spider veins. They're just veins on the surface because you have light skin. So I got to get a couple of those injected next month. And then after that, I'm just going to live with this for a while and exercise and feel. And my legs still get tired and I still get cramping sometimes, but not as much as before for sure. But if I'm standing too much, I do have to sit down at work. Like if I got to stand, sit, and definitely walk. Walking is key. I don't care how tired my legs feel. I will exercise. I will exercise. It's really important for me. So yeah, that's essentially what's happening. I wish I could show you my cute legs, but I can't. Yeah, see, there you go. See, they're very light. It's okay. It's like I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, I think. It's like I'm wearing shorts, not a big deal. I am wearing like a short dress. It's not against the rules to show you in a shorts. But anyway, so blase blase. I'm gonna go in about 5 more minutes because I'm gonna take a quick shower and get dinner for my daughter and I. But I feel much better. I just have to go like and I have to wear compression stockings when I'm at work. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we'll talk later. Peace and love. And thank you, Martin and Joshua, for coming in. Thank you, Shivi, for coming in, and Juanita, and everybody that's watching and not saying anything. I love you. Um, I am okay, but I just want to say, so I had an argument with someone that really starting to become really important to me, and the argument was very nasty, and it put a sadness in my heart, and we did make up, but it put a little heaviness in my heart about things. Um, put your hand up if you've ever had an argument with someone that you care about and you've said venomous, disgusting words to each other and didn't mean anything. It does, can anyone relate? Have you ever said anything venomous, terrible, horrible to someone that you really liked or cared about, but didn't mean it because the argument went out of pocket? And then you couldn't take back those words, and then you just had to decompress for a second. Yeah, today and the other day, it was like an ongoing 2-day feud with someone that I really like, and does a do. They like me, and I don't want to say too much, but it was a serious miscommunication, and it was like, fuck, what the fuck just happened? I, I went on, and then they said some evil things, and I said some evil things, and I know, but I had to diffuse it by calling them and say, "Hey, wait a minute. Let's talk about this." And then we did. And I started bawling. And then they said, "No, no, I was wrong too. I'm sorry. I am sorry too. Let's start all over from scratch." Oh man, Martin, shit. Can you come? All right, here's my next question. I'm in the East Coast, Mr. Casado, America. So Martin, Can someone you done the right thing to be on? What did I do? What did I do that was right? Can you tell me? It's like I'm a 16-year-old child sometimes. Like I don't think anything that I do is right or wrong. I can't even think sometimes. Like, am I doing the right thing? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something right? What did I do right? Can you tell me what I did right? Please? By what? I'm gonna wait for your response. Can you even just explain that too? Let loose with the venom, but justified it. What do you mean, let loose with the venom? Can you explain that? I don't want to be an idiot here. I'm very intelligent, but I'm not catching your drift. Let loose with the venom, but justified it. Well, you mean say sorry? Like I had to call him and say, wait. You know what I mean? Like this has gone to another weird, crazy level now. Let's let's diffuse this. Let's diffuse this right now. Cause I honestly I got the hots for this guy. So I did not want to say any of that, but he started it. I told him that too. Joking around, he laughed. I said, "You started it." And he was like, "You're right. I did. I got a lot of things going on in my head right now and I really didn't mean any of that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that." And I was like, "Me either, bro." I said, and he said, let's start all over. I was like, never again will I ever say those things. And he said, me either. So it was like, I don't know what the hell happened. You know, you guys know me already from a while now. I am extremely out there. I talk a lot. You said you said some nasty stuff, but then came back and phone direct to say why you said it. Yes, and I also he apologized and I apologized. Like we profusely apologized to each other and we talked in depth about it and we squashed it. We erased all those yucky messages and then afterwards he said I got so angry that I deleted all of your messages, all of your pictures. Can you please send me your pictures back? I was like, "Yes, I can." And I did. But I'm gonna like not, you know what I mean? Like, so a friend of mine, one of my close guy friends said that men and women think a little differently, especially if someone is high energy like me and the other person isn't as high energy as me, but we have an attraction. See what I'm saying? So if you have an attraction with someone, but you're high energy and they're not, and you want to talk and talk and talk, and they are not capable of that, like it's a little too much input, they back off. And I was like, and that's what he was saying. Like, I was like, "Yeah, but I just wanted to share my itinerary with you, my day." Like, they definitely do think differently. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, so I thought I wasn't doing anything wrong. Like, my energy is off over the top, and this person's energy is a little less over the top. And my other guy friend was telling me, say you send 5 messages to someone, to this guy. He's going to look at 2 of them and answer 1 because he's a guy. So is my energy bad though, Martin? Is my energy bad? I don't want to be looked at as like this lunatic. I can't change. I can modify, but I can't change Jennifer. I like my energy. Who will I be? Hi, Jody. How are you? It's good to see you here. Martin, I can't change the Jennifer that has been created by the gods, you know? All my life experiences have created me this way. If I subdue myself, I won't be a happy camper. I'll be miserable. If I like you and me and you are talking I want to interact, you know? I want to interact. I don't want to wait with bated breath to sit on the edge of the seat, waiting and hoping and praying that you're going to fucking call me and text me. So I just take it under my, can you go to sleep today so I can watch you sleep? Why? What do you mean, can I go to sleep so you can watch me sleep? How could you watch me sleep, Jody? I'm not going to change, Martin, but if you're interested in someone, don't you have to conform a little bit? Because I can hear you snoring in your sleep. In your sleep? How would you know that I snore? And I don't really snore anymore since I lost weight. Martin, listen. I'm high energy, and this guy was talking. But if you do go to sleep today, that won't make me happy. So everybody could watch you sleep on live. I'm not gonna sleep on live. Joe D, you acting silly. You're talking shit. I'm not falling asleep on live. I'm not tired. I gotta take a shower in a bit. All right. Anyway, Martin, listen to me. Joe, I don't know what you're saying, bro. Are you obsessed with watching people sleep or something? Um, Here's the deal, Martin. Are you're obsessed when people sleep? That's kind of weird. I guess everybody has their thing. I'm not gonna go to sleep on live. Martin, here's the deal. I gotta say this. It went out of hand. It was honestly one of the worst arguments I've ever had with somebody in my whole life. A verbal argument that, but you know what I feel? I feel happy that we squashed it, talked about it in depth, and I even gave him an out. Like we don't live too close to each other. I said, "Well, if it's a problem, then I'll bow out gracefully." He goes, "No, no, we'll just have to work those logistics out." Kinda, yes, Martin. He did. Would you like? I don't want to say too much because eventually he'll see my YouTube channel. He might see this, but basically, he was very mean. He said, "You talk too much. You're sending me too many messages." Meanwhile, he was sending me just as many messages. He wasn't seeing straight and he said mean things. And I went venomous. And I said, you're no, you're a D head and you're just self absorbed. And didn't really mean that, you know. He's actually a nice guy and very nice to talk to. He's sexy and all these things. But yes, he did. I told him, I said, "You started it. And then you don't expect me to fucking retaliate, bro?" But it happened and now it's over. And I really want that bad juju out. You know, somebody sent me a message like from an astrological thing that said that today is going to be a day where something major is going to happen and yeah, like he started it, but then then he couldn't finish, and then he said even more worse things after. And I said, "Man, I'm gonna fuck you up." And then, but then I felt bad, and then we worked it out. We worked it out, but and we squashed it. Like we erased it from the memory of our burgeoning interactions. If you get, I mean, I did say if you feel I live too far from you, then I'll bow out gracefully. And he says, "No, no, we'll work that out." I said, "I can go to you. You can come to me. We can meet in the middle. I don't care. No, I just want to go out and have some fun with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the better person for it. Simple as that." Why? Because I can't even mention some of the things he said, but see, like I want to put it in the past, so I'm not even going to mention what he said. All I'm going to say is that we both said terrible things to each other. That he said, I'm under a lot of pressure. I did not mean any of that. Um, I appreciate you a lot." And he says, "I erased all of our messages out of pure and complete anger, can you please send those pictures back? And I was like, yes, I will. So I did. Because, no, he's a new love interest. He's a new. I can't say too much. I don't want the cosmos to hear me. No, he's not an ex. My ex is a monster for doing that to me a year and a half ago and killing off my spirit. And my ex before that, her father is a garbage person. Garbage man. Oh man, I feel so bad, Martin. I cried. I cried profusely on the phone today on the side of the road. I had to put my hazards on. That's how serious this interaction and it. Yeah, it's my dog outside. So if we squashed it, now Martin, you're a man. If we squashed it and he said, we're going to learn more about each other. And as long as we never talk to each other like that again, then I'm not going to allow you to bow out gracefully. Like, I want to know you. I want to talk to you. I want you to text me. Because I said, I might be a little afraid to text you now. He's like, no, don't do that. Don't be afraid to text me. I was like, all right. He says, I will. He says, I'll learn to understand your energy if you learn to understand mine. I was like, all right. So, so we can't talk about this argument ever again, right? It's in the past. Like Jelly Roll, the singer, don't look in the rearview mirror, look in the mirror in front of us. And that's what I'm going to do. You know? For our first interaction, what do you think about this? Where he's not coming here and I'm not going there to his house. We're going to meet in the middle. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? Meet somewhere mutual, like that we think about. And we'll meet each other there and then go out. No, we said we would never do that again. Me and my daughter have arguments like that. And she's the love of my life. We forgave each other. Martin, remember, people can say things. No, we made a promise that we would not talk like that ever again. Like for real. And he said, can you please send me your pictures again? If he didn't want me in his life and just wanted to squash the argument and move on from me, he wouldn't ask for my pictures. You get my point? Excuse me. If he didn't want to talk to me anymore, but just wanted to squash the argument and walk away once that limit been broken, then no, then that's it. You mean this is it? That once is the limit. I mean, you can't say that you're not gonna have disagreements with people that you care about in the future. That I will expect. But venom, no, definitely not. Definitely not. I won't accept any more venom, and nor will he. We discussed that. We discussed it. So is that okay? It's almost like I don't know how to navigate the world. It's crazy how I don't know how to navigate anything, especially in the dating arena, you know? Excuse me. Like 3.5, 4 hours ago is when we squashed it. We apologized to each other, and he said, and if you know, you are like a little like an hour and a half away from me. I was like, well, if it's too far, then you know, I'll bow out gracefully. He says, no, 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 I don't want to do that. I just want to, you know, realize that we're not that close to each other. And I said, well, I'm willing to go to you. And if you're willing to come to me once in a while and I'll go to you and we can meet in the middle, that's fine. What do you think? It's all it's very complicated. The dating, meeting people, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just fucking floored. I can't believe I told my friend that he's gonna call me back, yo. And he did. I regretted saying any of that stuff. Once I sent it, I was like, shit, what the fuck did I do that for? Because I should have been the better person and not respond to that negativity and just not said anything at all. Maybe it was meant to be that we both said it to each other and then squashed it and got stronger for it. Because he could have said, well, I'm glad that we squashed this. Take care. Bye. But he didn't say that. He goes, I want to start all over. I was like, me too. I'm good. We're good. And he wouldn't have asked for my pictures again if he didn't want to talk to me. Yes, that's right. So now, the last thing we said to each other, that he said, with my anger, I threw away all of our chats and pictures of you and everything, and I want those pictures back. Can you please send them when you can? And I was like, yes, of course. And I said, I am sorry. And he goes, me too. And we will not be talking to each other like that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We can't. It'll put, just, of me. Martin, I that's when it get that's when it gets shitty. What do you mean? What gets shitty? What gets shitty, Martin? Pictures of me in my dress. He liked this one picture of me with this black dress that he liked, and a picture of me, various pictures of me. So I sent them back because he threw them away out of anger. You see what I mean? And he didn't want to throw them out. He was mad. He said, I'm going through a lot. I have a lot of pressures. And it just got me at the wrong time. And I said, me too, man. So I was like, wow, it was something else. Now, the last time we spoke was about, well, if Mady starts sharing pics to other people. These aren't sexual pictures, honey. You mean if he's talking to other women? We're not exclusive. I can't ask him to do anything at this point. Well, we like each other, so that's the only thing I can say. Is that what you mean? Or share my pictures with other people? They're not dirty pictures. They're just pictures. Like maybe a picture with my cleavage, or, my pretty black dress, or my bathing suit. Nothing like that. Just regular pictures. I have videos and pictures of him, so that I kept. So, but I'm not gonna do anything with them. They're mine. They're my private shit. They're my private things. It's fucking ridiculous to argue with somebody that you fucking like and care about. It sucks. Like it was when he starts sharing pics of other people. You mean like pics of himself or pic of my pics? Yeah, this is very, very eye opening here. What we're talking about, Martin. You know when you just have a connection with somebody, it's like, 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 like chemistry and shit. Fuck. And I see his face and him biting his lip, and I'm like, damn, I can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Sorry, Martin. Can you answer me? What I'm saying is that pics can get sent, changed, and false marked. Yeah, now I'm not worried about that shit. You know why I'm not? No, you know why I'm not worried about that? Because I just told you, I got pics, I got videos. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm good, and I'm not ashamed of myself. My mom said, "Shit, that happens to you. You put it on OnlyFans, make money." Shit, I'm not worried about that. Like, I'm really not. I have put deep cleavage pictures on my Facebook and Instagram pages. I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed of my body. But what I just told you, I kept the whole thread line of conversation. I have every single thing that I've ever had with this guy. I'm not stupid. No, but I wouldn't do anything. If he does, let the whole world see my tits. I don't give a shit. I love my titties. You know what I mean? I love my breasts. I'm not ashamed of that. Picture says a lot more than a text. Yes, that's absolutely. Absolutely. But the pictures I sent him were pictures of like me with this pretty black dress that he liked a lot, and my bathing suit. But he threw away all the original conversations and pictures, so he didn't have anything of me. So I sent him just my face, pretty dresses, outfits, shit like that. Anyway, yeah, it was an interesting day, I'll tell you that much. And then, so I worked in the school, right? And then to top it all off, this morning Violet Rose got me late for work, like almost 15 minutes late. And I felt like, so I was working with this very uptight lady who reprimanded me in front of the other children. And she's just my peer. So when I was walking out of my car, a lady was zooming on in while I was zooming on in the front, and she was zooming in the back. And she looked like she was frazzled, and I was frazzled. And I got out. I said, "Oh my God, my fucking daughter got me all late for school." Don't we all curse? And there was no parents there because there was no parents there. There was a car way above me that could not have heard what I said because I didn't scream it. I said it to a teacher, another teacher in the school. She This bitch ratted me out to the principal and told the principal I said that. The principal is a very nice lady, very cute, very sweet, not aggressive in any way. And she came up to me at the end of the day. It was only half day for me. And she said, did you say something like that in front of parents? I said, no. I said it to one of my peers when she was walking in the building. I curse a lot. But I didn't mean to, like, it just came out natural because my cursing is natural. It's a natural thing. I have a natural cursing ability. Like, I don't curse in front of the children, of course not. I love the children that I work with. You know what I mean? I would never do that. I don't curse in the street like a truck driver. Yeah, same. But I mean, it just naturally comes out. Like, yeah, what the fuck, Like, you know what I mean? So as I was getting out of the car, frazzled because I was late, one of my peers came in. I didn't know her, and she, like a little fucking bitch, a little kid, ran to the principal and said I cursed in front of the parents. Do they not want people to work in their school? Because that turned me the fuck off to a point where I don't even want to work there anymore. Like, I could just click off that I don't want to work in that school. And they need extra teachers. They need teachers to help them out. So why did she have to rat me out like that? Like, she was telling me the same thing, that she was running late. So what's the big deal if I used a curse word or something? I didn't say that in front of little Joey or little Amanda. You know what I'm saying? I said that to a lady. She had to run to the principal like that. That's so like a dickhead move, I so that started my day off wrong. And then a substitute teacher I was working with reprimanded me because a little girl had her bracelet and the bracelet came off her little hand. And she wanted me to undo the little knot in it and put it back on her hand. And the other substitute said, "That's not the appropriate time to be doing that." I said, "You're not my boss. You can't talk to me like that. You're my coworker." Excuse me. And I continued to put the bracelet on the little girl. A It was like a thick first graders. They need nurturing and care and concern. The little girl wanted her damn bracelet on, so I put it back on her. That's none of this lady's business. While it's pathetic. Pathetic, you're right. Completely and totally pathetic. So just I said, my boss, you didn't you substitute teacher like I am. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, I didn't say that. I said, you're not my boss. You're my coworker. The little girl needs her bracelet on. And I'll never talk to that lady again. So now I don't feel like working in that school anymore. There's 100 schools I can work in. And I think I'm going to just click off that school. And yeah, I was like, really, eh. Anyway, Martin, could this make, to go back to what I was talking to before, could this make my relationship with this new interest stronger for it? Because now we know our limits and we will never cross that line again and be more respectful for each other's needs, wants, and ideas and thoughts and all that kind of thing. Because I was thinking about that. Could be a start of something even way better because we're not going to ever go in that nasty route again. We're going to communicate way better. You don't think so? What? Oh God, what was my question? What did I ask? You think it's bad now? Oh no. What was my question? I forgot. I forgot my question. Well, Martin, we apologize to each other. Haven't, like I said, haven't you ever said something to someone you regret and then changed your mind? Well, we will get along. We have no choice. We like each other. I mean, I gave him an option to walk away today, and he was like, "No, no, let's start all over and let's start all over." I'm okay with that. I'll give somebody a chance, one more chance. I'm willing to do that. But you have pushed the limit. Whether you two could get along. What? Dojar, is he a good fella? I believe so. I just believe he has some things, some fucked up shit going on right now. Not anything like drug addiction or anything bad. Just he has a lot of pressures and he's feeling like his back is against the wall kind of thing. He's a not too long. No. No. But I'll be honest with you, I'm extremely drawn to him. Extremely. Like, know what I mean? I'm drawn to him like a moth to a flame, bro. Shh. No, I don't know him long enough yet. But I want to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see what happens. Now, because of this, I'm backing away. I'm not gonna message him as much anymore. Let him look for me. He knows where to find me. I sent him the pictures that he asked for. He's with his children. That's the end of that. He's hanging out with his kids. Help. I am gonna be careful. Absolutely. And I'm still gonna, do my thing. But I have like I'm panting like a little fucking puppy dog. You know when there's like that sexual attraction like with somebody like shit like damn. And this is completely off the subject, but not really. Are there men out there? Okay. My guy friend, my very close guy friend told me that he prefers bigger women. Okay? He prefers women my size, plus size women. Saying that plus size women have jiggly tummies and bigger breasts and imperfections, but so do we all have imperfections. Even the skinniest model woman has stretch marks. One of my cousins was like skinny and she had stretch marks. So, saying that though, bigger women, it is an acquired taste, if you will. Are There isn't anything wrong with that. In fact, but you got to be careful when you meet someone that likes a bigger woman, right? Right? Is it a fetish? You got to be careful and look for those signs. Is it a fetish or a preference? You want to be with someone that prefers you rather than wants to drink you. You see what I'm saying? That has a fetish for fat women compared to I prefer big and beautiful women. Get it? Get it? So I need to know. I've got to look for these little idioms. Does this person prefer me because I am beautiful in his eyes or their eyes or whoever? Or is it like a sick fetish? You know what I mean? Nah, I'm looking out for that. I don't believe it is, but I'm hoping it's not. Know what I mean? But my guy friend said, I like big women, so I expect stretch marks, tummy jiggling, big breasts because I like that and I want that and I'm good with it. That's what my friend said. Yes. Have you ever dated I'm just, asking from a friend to a friend. Have you ever dated a plus size woman? Martin. Martin. And what's the verdict? Someone my size? Someone my size? And what's your verdict on it? The jiggly tummy, the bigger breasts, the stretch marks, or the I know that's people are saying. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. And we usually look like this, like models, like good skin, good cheekbones, pretty eyes, nice hair, pretty hands, curvaceous legs, big this, pretty that, pretty this. I mean, you know what I mean? The way the makeup is perfectly placed, smelling good, tasting good, piercings, lots of very outgoing, not giving a shit what people think, and then you get like attacked and see, but I can't bring it up again because then I'm gonna get angry and I don't want to be angry at anyone. But yes, that's what my friend I had a friend, God rest his soul, my friend Greg Allen O'Neill. He was my best friend of all friends in all of my life. He had muscular dystrophy, Becker's muscular dystrophy. Fuck, looking like models and all that shit. If the lady is genuine, then she's the one. Yes. No, but I'm saying I get your point, but you do have to have a sexual attraction to somebody. Like, okay, on any given moment, you're totally right about that, Martin. That's right. If the if person, I'm genuine. I'm genuine. Completely. You see how I am. This is how I talk to everybody. I have extreme personality. My personality does not change from one person to the next to the next. I would never change this aura for anyone. I talk like this to the postman. I talk like this to my kid. I talk like this to my mother, my dad, my friends. With you guys, I won't change or alter my personality or my genuineness for anyone. The East Coast, none of. So, but you do have to have a sexual attraction, a physical, because men are very physical, right? Men are very physical. Fucking fair play. Yes. Men are very physical, aren't they? So aesthetically is what they look at first. This, all of this. That's what they look at first. Chemistry is key. So if you have chemistry, then you work from there because if you, let me tell you something. Right now, as I speak to you, I would gather to say at least 10 to 12 men like me. Not even more than that. That's the truth. I'm not even kidding. But most of them I don't find them attractive. Like I find them nice. There's one guy that's really nice. The other guy's very nice, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? Like that. Oh my god! Like that. Like your heart is filled with that like that wanting that you know what I'm talking about? Like damn, he looks like that now with biting his lip and shit and winking. Whoo, show it to me, honey. You know what I'm talking about, guys. So, you know what I mean? The chemistry is key. And then the community. So it's chemistry. I'm not too crazy about muscles. I don't care too much about that. It's chemistry, communication, and compatibility. If you got those three things, you're in like Flynn. But I'm going to get my dinner, guys. My daughter's coming out here hungry, and I'm hungry too. So that's right. Muscles and personality, Nana. I'm going to go live another time soon, and we'll talk more about your muscles and personality. Martin, fucking fair play. Absolutely. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe to my channel, None of. Martin, I love you. Thank you for your advice and your friendship and everyone here that has come into my live today. You fucking rock. And I will see you on the next ride. I'm Jennifer. Over and out because I gotta eat dinner with my daughter. Good evening. Peace and love.